Hi guys, it's Miko Martinez, and in this video, I'm going to show you the 5 steps we take to get quick SEO results for our clients. Results like this, doubling organic traffic in just 3 months, as you can see here, and like this, 7x organic traffic in 3 months. If you don't know who I am a Shopify SEO expert. I've been in the SEO industry for over 6 years now. I've worked on over 200 projects, and I've helped scale some of them to over 7 figures in annual revenue. So let's get to the video. Okay, so in this video, I'm going to show you our SEO quick wins playbook is basically the playbook that we take or we execute every time we onboard a new client to get them as quick SEO results as possible. And it's just 5 easy steps. It's number 1, we do a quick technical SEO audit. Number 2, we optimize navigation and site structure. Number 3, we optimize the shopping pages. Number 4, we publish supporting blog content. And number 5, we do some foundational link building. I'm going to go through each of these steps in this video. All right, let's start with number 1. The first thing we always do when we onboard a client is we do a comprehensive audit of their Shopify store to identify and resolve any technical SEO issues. This will help establish a strong foundation for better search engine rankings, because if the technical foundation is not right, if there are issues, it basically makes it difficult, for you to rank despite publishing quality content, building quality backlinks. If the search engine finds it difficult to crawl the quality content that you have on your site, to find the quality backlinks you have on your site, or even understand the structure of your site, then you're basically shooting yourself in the foot. You're making it difficult for yourself and the search engine, right? So we start with common technical SEO issues on Shopify. So out of the box, Shopify is not really optimized for SEO. There are some issues mostly related to duplicate content, right? So the first thing we always do is we manually look through the Shopify store for these common technical SEO issues, such as the Shopify URL structure. Usually the URLs of the product pages are nested within the collection, which is not good for SEO because each of these product pages have a canonical tag pointing to the actual URL, which is just the product page URL without the collection on it. Shopify by default nests it within the collections, whichever collection you came from. So this is not good for SEO. That's one thing we changed. We fixed breadcrumbs, product tags, and blog tags. So every time you add a tag to a product or blog, it creates a duplicate page, right? A duplicate tag page, which is not good for SEO. So we removed that from the index, along with vendor collections, product type collections, all collection page, the collections page. So these are all, like 3 to 8, are all duplicate pages that you need to remove from the index. Again, duplicate pages have no SEO value. They just waste your crawl budget and they waste the search engine's resources, right? And the larger your site is, the more SKUs you have, the more pages you have, the more important it is to make sure that these pages with no SEO value are removed from the index. Okay. And number 9, robots.txt helps with that. It prevents the crawling of these pages with no SEO value, right? Other things we do are we canonicalize or merge product variants, because again, those are just duplicate pages as well. We 301 redirect deleted products. We add structured data and make sure that structured data is working properly. And lastly, we remove any unnecessary pages from the sitemap, right? And after manually going through the Shopify store and looking for these common technical SEO issues, we do a sitebulb crawl. A sitebulb crawl basically helps us crawl the website to find other technical SEO issues that can't be found manually, like crawl errors, broken links, orphan pages, schema errors, broken images, indexing issues, duplicate pages, core web vitals issues, and missing title tags, meta descriptions, and alt tags. And yes, I understand that I'm going through this fairly quickly, because if I had to go through each of these issues, this would be a way longer video, right? So what I will do though is I will leave a link to a free training on technical SEO for Shopify that goes over each of these issues, specifically the common technical SEO issues on Shopify, how to identify them, how to fix them. I'll leave a link to that training in the description of this video. And yeah, you can check that out, right? Okay. And the last thing we do is resolve any issues on Google Search Console. So Google Search Console will highlight indexing issues, and you want to make sure that those are, sometimes they're unintentional, sometimes they're intentional, right? You want to make sure that the unintentional ones are resolved, okay? And again, I'll leave a link to our training on technical SEO for Shopify in the description. It's completely free. You can go over it. It goes over, it goes deeper into basically how we do that technical SEO audit, okay? Next, the next thing we do is optimize navigation and site structure. So the goal here is to make sure that not just users, but search engines can crawl your site effectively, right? So we usually like to feature the product category pages depending on what you want to rank, right? But for most e-commerce brands, the goal is to rank the broader product category keywords. So we like to feature those on the navigation and the homepage. I'm going to show you a quick example of what good navigation and site structure looks like. Blind style is always the example that I like to use, because if you look at their homepage, they always feature product category pages or collection pages with high search volume at the top of their homepage. Because the goal here is that, well, obviously, number one, if it has high search volume, that reflects the audience demand, meaning like your audience is interested in these things because they're searching for them, right? So you want to feature product category pages, collection pages with a high search volume at the top of the homepage, like this: wooden blinds, roller blinds, vertical blinds, blackout blinds, etc. Another reason is because your homepage has the highest amount of backlinks pointing to it, because it's the hub of your site. A lot of websites will just send backlinks to your homepage, and you want to make the most of those backlinks and funnel them into these key collection pages. And that's why you want to feature them on the homepage. They have shop by color, right? These also have search volume, right? Black blinds, gray blinds, white blinds. Shop by room, these also have search volume. Conservatory blinds, bathroom blinds, kitchen blinds, dining room blinds. So yeah, that's how they designed or structured their homepage. And the navigation is exactly the same way, right? Shop by blind type: wooden blinds, roller blinds. Shop by color: black blinds, orange blinds, faux wood blinds, patterned roller blinds. Again, these all have search volume. Bay window blinds, conservatory blinds. You get the point, right? By feature, blackout blinds, cordless blinds. These all have search volume, and that's why this is a great example for how you should optimize your navigation and site structure, your homepage, for SEO, right? So if you ever want to look at an example of good site structure, navigation, homepage optimization, just look at blind style, okay? Next, what we like to do is, we then optimize the shopping pages, because, well, when it comes to e-commerce SEO, blog posts won't really drive much revenue growth. It's really the shopping pages that drive revenue growth. And most of the time, it's the product category pages or the collection pages, but sometimes it's the product pages. So yeah, depending on what has the search volume, that's what you want to prioritize, right? Collection page optimization. This is typically how we like to structure our collection pages. As you can see, there's a lot more content on these collection pages, right? We have the H1 on top, a short description below that, the product grid, a detailed category description below the product grid, some frequently asked questions below that, and then featured reviews. The reason we like to add more content to our collection pages is because it provides the search engine with more context as to what the page is about, and it increases relevance, right? When it comes to trying to outrank large retail brands like Amazon, eBay, etc., you need to differentiate yourself. Like, you can't get away with just having an H1 and a product grid like these large retail brands. You need to show the search engine, like, we are the experts, we are the authority in this industry, and therefore we should, we deserve to rank over Amazon. And to establish yourself as the expert or authority, you need to increase relevance. You need to provide the search engine with more context as to what this page is about, right? Like, oh, these guys, this brand is a brand about blinds, right? Amazon is very broad, but this brand specifically is the expert or authority on blinds. They should probably rank higher. That's the idea behind this, right? The same thing with product pages. Like, if product pages are the ones that you want to rank because they are the ones that have search volume, this is typically the structure or design we like to use for our product pages. The product pages are exactly the same way. Like, we like to add more content to increase relevance, to provide more context to the search engines, but with an added kicker that the goal is to optimize conversion rate, to increase on conversion rates, because we have seen that high conversion rates signal to search engines that users are finding exactly what they're searching for. It actually helps with rankings as well. And you can see that like live, right? Like, if a product goes out of stock and it can't convert because it's out of stock, you'll see that that product will lose rankings, right? So yeah, product pages is the same. You want to add more content to increase relevance, to provide the search engine with more context as to what the page is about, to show the search engine that you are the expert / authority in your industry. That's what will allow you to rank. And you want to make sure that once you rank, that the page converts really well, because that's, what allows the search engine to be convinced that, okay, this is the right page because this page is converting. Okay. Next, blog content publishing and optimization. As I mentioned earlier in this video, blog content will not drive much revenue growth. And it's become increasingly more difficult to rank blog content these days because of AI overview, because Reddit's suddenly ranking for all these informational queries, right? But that doesn't mean you should skip blog content. Blog content is actually incredibly useful, and it actually helps improve the rankings of your shopping pages via internal linking and topical authority. As I mentioned in the last section, it's important to show the search engine that you are the expert or authority in your industry. That's what blog content helps with, right? You create supporting blog content that internally links to these shopping pages, and that supporting blog content reinforces your brand's expertise and authority. And the internal linking, there's two things, right? Like, it helps with the topical authority, but it also helps distribute that link juice throughout your site, right? I have a YouTube video on the best internal linking strategy. This is typically how we like to do it, right? Homepage navigation to the shopping page that you want to rank. Here it says collection page, but it could be a product page also, depending on your target keyword. And then we have the supporting blog content around that collection page, right? And all the blog posts internally link to that collection page, point to the collection page, and that collection page links out to a few blog posts. The reason we want to do that is because we don't want to close the loop, right? We want the link juice flowing throughout the site. And the last thing we do is foundational link building. So the thing about links is that they do take a while, like backlinks, is that they do take a while to take effect, right? Guest posts, link insertions, even if it's digital PR, if you want to get quick results, that's probably not going to be the way to do it. It's important that you do those things, but those will not really get you really quick results, because digital PR campaigns take time. Guest posts, yeah, you can build them. Link insertions, yeah, you can build them immediately. But based on the data, it does take like a month for those links to kick in. But in the start of a SEO campaign, we like to build business citations, social profiles. Yeah, those aren't that relevant. They don't have much power, but they do provide trust. They do signal trust to the search engines, and they're relatively easy to build. So we always do them, right? And yeah, those are the 5 steps we take to get our clients quick SEO results. And a caveat here is that the faster you execute these steps, the faster you'll see results, right? Like, if you can get a technical SEO audit done within the first day, then that's good, because you can move on to the next thing and then the next thing, right? The more content you publish within the first month, the faster you'll see results, right? So yeah, I hope this was helpful. Again, I mentioned earlier, I'll leave a link in the description for that technical SEO training, right? And if you enjoyed this video, if you found this video helpful, please leave a like, share it to someone who you think might find this helpful. And yeah, I also have a email newsletter. I'll leave a link in the description. If you want to join that, I send daily emails on how to improve your SEO, specifically Shopify SEO. So yeah, that's it for now. Thanks for listening. Cheers.